my bag is junk. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made of
daytime base.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
In now for the O's, number 10. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Now the 3-2 pitch.
He's going.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Bogarts has it. There's 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 10. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
The 1-0 home. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, if you want to steal 3rd off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump. And he did just that, and it's safely into 3rd.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The 2-2. Hopped up.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Nunez is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready now for Baltimore, number 10, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at 2nd base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, DJ Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw, and he'll be tagged out. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern club in his career, Steve Pierce. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd, and it's a 4-1 game.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this.
Three.
Now in the box, number 10, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
3.
Stepping into the box, number 10. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Digging in, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. It's time.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, number 10. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Let's get ready.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat. You smoked that
Boy,
thing.
after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Here it comes, 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Here you go now.
Now to the
Come on
plate,
now.
DJ Stewart. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
One time, right now.
Here comes the 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's his fault. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's.
Ball 4, take it away.
Riding in once again, number 10, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nice, nice. I see you working.
Something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Hey, ball. 3. 4, 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Take out. 3. Out. Out.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 10. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And that'll get
right
down
here,
out there for
back.
extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Herman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Let her rip.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Simeon camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ball game now at 5-3.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Out. 3.
Digging in, number 10. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. VR leads off first with 1 away. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Play ball. He's out. 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 3. Out. He's out. Out. Three. 4-4. Take the base. 3.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, number 10, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Play ball.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Oakland A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. There is rain in the stepping in. Number 10 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
Nice rip. Way to get all the way
and
over
that
here.
triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Profar is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
4-4. Take your base. Like you can, like
At the plate, number 10, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping.
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Play ball.
So striding in, number 10, 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
First of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Play ball. 4-4. Take the base. And hit him. First base. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. And hit him. He's got first.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Two.
This could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Play ball.
So digging in now, number 10. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip
First
it and rip
offering
it.
on its way. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Drilled to first.
Right here on the back.
Olsen ranges to his right. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to 3rd now. Stepping up now, DJ Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, number 10. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Into the box now, number 10. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess.
That's ball 4. 3. 4. Take the base.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. Baltimore put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Hunter Harvey gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Now from the home of the
Play ball.
coming to the plate now, number 10. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits. So 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
This is in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And their runners at the corners now. But the runner's back easily.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Get a good rip on it, huh?
0-2. Here it is. Weak roller right side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Chad Pinder, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ready on 0-2.
1-1-1.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can...
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 10, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Stay.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Attaboy, great job. What do you got on base?
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 3. He's out.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's giving up a...
3 out. Out. 3. He's out.
Into the box now, number 10. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, let her rip one time.
He's set, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Man, you smoked that
This guy
thing.
came into
Attaboy.
today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
So stepping in, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's low, ball 4. So striding in, Trey Mancini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. He stays. 3 out. 3. 4, take your base.
In one time right now.
Striding into the box, number 10. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Pinder is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Play ball. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out.
Coming to the plate now, number 10. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
One time, right here.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it, and that's in there, base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Baltimore's down to their final strike. And there he goes towards second on the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Runner's on his way to third.
Right here. You're good.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Coming to you from Seattle.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, number 10. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4 for 5 line at the plate.
He's going.
From the stretch. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he strikes second.
Stay hot, baby.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Seager has to hurry, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Take out. Out. 3.
Standing in, number 10. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground is short. Galvis has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. Out.
Here's Ichiro now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for a guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Play ball.
Settling in now, number 10. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. 0-2. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. In now, number 10. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. VR, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
He's going. He's going,
running.
He's going.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. He's out.
Digging in now for the Mariners, D. Gordon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the... Comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Seattle used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Now from T-Mobile.
Play ball.
Digging in, number 10, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles.
3. 3.
Ready for another chance. Number 10, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Santana is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
Here we go. Let him fly here.
Stepping up to the plate, number 10. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 down.
Play ball. Out. 3. 3.
At the plate, number 10. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Peterson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So striding forward now, number 10. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Five runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Hey, government for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Is the final score in tonight's game. The O's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Another wet.
Play ball.
Striding in, number 10. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and...
Right now.
Standing in, number 10. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, number 10. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Seager is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, number 10. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
On the bag, on the
Sent
bag,
on
on the
the
bag.
ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Play ball. He's out.
6-1 the final tally today. Seattle jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Marco Gonzalez earns his 8th victory of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8. Broadcasting from Seattle.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, number 10. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. Leak pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Come on, let it fly right
Now the
here.
0-1 is put
All
in
right,
play to the right
hold
side
up.
of the
Good job.
infield. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready now for Baltimore, DJ Stewart, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Pop straight up.
Find it.
Gordon
Okay, halfway,
in the shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He hit over 450 last month. Nobody could figure out how to get him out, and I'm telling you, he's not cooling down. He's the guy I'm watching.
In now for the O's, Adam Duvall. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Slider whiffed on for strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 10. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll. Win 2 in a row and win.
4-4. Extra base. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. 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 He's out. Out.
Digging in once again, number 10. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bone.
First base. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. Out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 10. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
All right, come on now. What time? What fly?
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Little roller to third. Right to him. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Play ball.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base.
Now in the box, number 10. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. It's last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, number 10, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this. Tuesday Night Baseball.
Play ball. 3. He's safe. He's out. Out.
Ready now, number 10. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in.
4-4. Extra base. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out.
Stepping into the box, number 10. He hit a sac fly earlier. This is in the air to left field. Myers is under it. 2 gone.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. Out. 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 3.
Ready once again, number 10. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take 4. Out.
Here's Will Myers. The 3-1 pitch.
2.
His hit to third. Will it be 2? Over to VR. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. He's out. 3.
Now to the plate, number 10. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. The 2-2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Broadcasting live.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3.
Stepping into the box, number 10. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny.
4-4. Extra base. Out. Out. He's out. 3. He's safe.
Riding in once again, number 10. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Full count, here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Kinsler for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More matinee. Now at the plate, number 10, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone.
Taking another look here, it's obvious.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Hard hit at third, reined in, over to VR. On to first, it's a double. Digging in and looking for more, number 10. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second. One away. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here now the 2-2. High chopper towards first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number. Ready for another shot now, number 10. And their runners at the corners now.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles settle. 4-2 the final score today. Baltimore took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Cody Anderson gets the win on the.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Oh, don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a Saint Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tipped on. Push button. Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Hold that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the coupe, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip. Look at him smash. Look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket. This is not a game. Yeah. Like
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Up next for the Rays, Avisail Garcia, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Sharp ground ball to third.
2-2-2.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing.
Digging in, number 10, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham facing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors around.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, number 10, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. At the plate, Jace Peterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Pham, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 10 bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
One time. Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. So digging in now, Jace Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Slow grounder to first. Choi is up with it, and he'll step on the bag. To the final score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore.
Play ball. He's out. That's ball 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now.
Oh, beat it out.
And he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground.
All right,
and
he's
that's
up.
through
You're up.
for a hit. The relay. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run. Perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 10, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Stepping up now, number 10, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone, a home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say that.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. Out. And hit him. Out.
So coming to the plate, number 10. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Yarbrough.
Count me in, Cole. Come right here. Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, right here. Hey, look, yo, okay. Calm since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no time in that hole. Like, baby, we're the maker. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure that leave your armor in. Penetrated. I get back, I hate it. Get out of here. I say congratulations, you're old. Penetrated. You lazy, boy. Why you hating? You brought her comeback. She come and play with you. I'm far from a popular artist with the hardest, no lesson. I saw your week and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue. Up in Beverly Hills, my sellers like the Beverly Brothers. They want, but I've been the same raise my hand and raise your family. Yep.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
I know her, who and every hoodle I'm around him. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for me. Hold up, yeah. I'm in my love, hold up. What? I'm on the run with like I'm ducking, hold up. Prolific, really, I'm here for my love. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to move on me? Drop the crown, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Ain't no catching up with me. Stepping in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad. Turn your mob into corn on the cops. The fraud, the thorn in my side. I'm a back. I'm that turn of the knob on the door with the boys from the corner. Come with you. Tired of something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. When you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game's too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the store was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped that clouded, which means you make it to you make it tight. I do you crazy with you. I don't know how to back this, how to rap. I gotta to make you happy. Y'all a stack. Y'all aiming for the stars. I'm natural starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you, then come and air out your.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
The reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far. He was them like back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what? Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? You can't get enough. I don't play around. That's how I tell you. My boy, my boy, my boy. Bring my crown. Who gon' try to pull me off the ground? Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got this type of rich going down. Ain't no catching up with me. Bring my crown.
fake now. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's let it. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. The clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. We all come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing, and the next day was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon. All of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the dead by happiness. Go and get the crowbar.
A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away because they hate it when the ball's rocked.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Tuesday, Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make their own bread without the stable. While packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just to see better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low, he should be pending the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known for finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game. If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame. Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. And look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember time from mama barbarous. Made us look barbarous. The hood part of us.
An early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract.
But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my I just different. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If you was whack and you came up on some paper, he's still lame. Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
The agent moves on from that topic. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene.
Ready now, number 10. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Laureano moves over, one down.
What's the play ball? Out! Out! He's out! 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 Three! He's out! Out!
Stepping in, number 10, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Comes set, the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Line drive to left. Pinder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 10. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Chapman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Play ball. He's out.
Into the box now, number 10. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3.
6-3, the final score today. The Oakland A's get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Paul Blackburn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Friday Night Baseball. Into the box, number 10. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step up.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Slow roller left side.
Stay here.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the...
Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. He's out. 4. Take the base. Got it.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
And he'll
come on, come
just
on.
beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Steven Lopez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now the runner's trying for third. On a line to shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 10. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, good one. It's for a good one, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he is out trying for...
Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3 out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. First base. Out. 3.
Digging in now, number 10. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Russell Hitchcock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chapman has it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Lopez, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on third. Popped him up.
Halfway.
Simeon over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. The 0-2 pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... score in this contest. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Afternoon base. Standing in, number 10. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Runner goes for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Steven Lopez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a dive, but he's back in.
Have a wrist like you can. Here you go.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Here you go. Let's go now. What's that?
Ready with the 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line to line power up and down this line.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1. Here it is.
1-1-1.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here. So striding in, number 10, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but
4-4, take the base. 3.
Into the box now, number 10. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
What's the play ball? Out, out, out. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Out, out, out. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, number 10. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Laureano has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony McCaldy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
3. 3.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's down to third. And he has some trouble with it. They will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
That hit him. He got first.
Striding into the box, number 10. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Play ball. 3-3.
5-2 the final today. Baltimore led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Now on a Sunday afternoon. Now at the plate, number 10. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Laureano rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead.
Settling in now, Josh Begley comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Even though they're up by load early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was off. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball.
4-4, take the base. He's out. 3 out.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't hit. Ready for another chance. Number 10 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy
swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line, and that's off the left field wall. The throw into second.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Steven Lopez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And now they've got him picked off. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a...
3 out. 3 out. 3 out. 3
2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Laureano is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. The final today. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.